Okay, one more time. Kitzur shulchan aruch. We're going over the questions that we learned in camp. Number one, how do you act in front of a king? Boys, call out the answer. Because you're in front of a king from the moment you wake up, because Hashem is always with us, you need to make sure to be respectful and careful. Why is a person able to say Moda'ani even before washing the Netilat Yadayim, boys? Because Hashem's name is not in Moda'ani. We don't have Hashem's name there. Now, we spoke about being bold like a leopard, which means you need to not be afraid to do a mitzvah, even if other people are not doing it. The next thing we said is, be swift like an eagle. Like an eagle flies and it's swift, you have to be quick and fast to get up in the morning and not listen to your Yetzer Hara and to do the right thing. The next thing is to run like a deer. Don't get tired of doing mitzvah. Deers, they could run and they could run and they could run, and they don't get tired. They just continue running. Don't be tired. Continue to run. Do more mitzvot. And last is be brave like a lion. Be brave and strong like a lion to fight your Yetzer Hara. When he tries to convince you, don't listen to him. When other people try to convince you to do the wrong thing, don't listen to them. Only listen to good people. What argument does the Yetzer Hara do? This is question number 2. In the summer and in the winter. He says, in the summer, you know what the Yetzer Hara says? Oh my gosh, last night, it was such a short night. We spent so much time outside, and last night was so short, I barely slept. Go to sleep for a few more hours. It's a good idea. Go to sleep. And in the winter, you know what the Yetzer Hara says? The Yetzer Hara in the winter says, it's so cold outside. Go back to bed. It's okay. Go to sleep. And the kitzur shulchan aruch says, be aware of this and prepare to fight this. The night before, when you go to sleep, make sure you're ready to tell yourself, I'm getting enough sleep. I'm not going to sleep in. I'm getting enough sleep. I'm not going to be worried about the winter or the summer. It's too hot. It's too cold. Don't listen to your Yetzer Hara. The next thing is, we skipped one more question. One more question is, what argument does the Yetzer Hara use to try to convince a person? No, we went over it again. One more time. How many times should one train oneself doing a mitzvah until it becomes a habit and it shouldn't be difficult? How many times do you have to do it? 101. Ooh, I like that answer. 101. Anybody else? 26. In halacha, there's something called chazaka. Chazaka means 3 times. You do something 3 times and it'll become easier and easier to do. Do a mitzvah 3 times and trust me, it'll become easier to do it after that. Because it will become a habit. Okay? Now, what is suggested that you should say in the middle of the night? What should you say in the middle of the night when you get up by 12? Tikkun chatzot. Tikkun chatzot. We cry about the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash. You get up by 12 to 1 in the morning. You say Tikkun chatzot. You cry because of the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash. And then you go back to sleep, or you get up and you continue your day. What should one learn early in the morning? If a person says, I can't focus and learn Gemara, what should he learn? A Mishnah. Good job, Ariel. A Mishnah. What letters does a Mishnah have? Neshama. Ariel, down for 2. A Neshama. Mishnah and Neshama are the same because in the morning, you get back your Neshama. So you should use your Neshama in the morning by saying a Mishnayot, which helps your Neshama out. Is it better to daven a lot, but not say the words with kavana, or to daven a little bit, but say them with feeling and kavana? A little bit, and say it properly with kavana. Daven less and say it with kavana, then zoom through davening and not say it properly. It's not good to say davening properly if you're not saying it properly. If you don't know it well, and you're not saying the words well. If you know the words, you have to say it, obviously. Next, who is allowed to say the psukim of Torah by heart?
Everyone. The person that's blind.
Good job. The shulchan aruch says people that are blind. A blind person is allowed to say it by heart. But if you know it really well, are you allowed to say it by heart? Yes, you are allowed to say it by heart if you know it really well. If you don't know it really well, don't say it by heart. Next question. Should one mention Hashem's name after saying Ma'amadot?
Yes.
Should you say Hashem's name afterwards? So the answer is, according to Shulchan Aruch, no. Next question, you're going to turn your page to the other side. What are 2 reasons why one washes their hands in the morning? One reason is because your hands are dirty. You might have stuck your finger in your belly button. You might have picked your nose. You might have put your hand in your mouth. You might have scratched your backside. You may have touched an area that's not clean. If you scratch your back, you're supposed to wash your hands. If I went to you, I scratched my back, would you want to wash my hands? No. So obviously, what should you do? What should you do? You should wash your hands until Yadayim in the morning. Give me 1 second, boys. Okay. Next, we are going to do one more halacha. Make sure to bring your sheets back tomorrow. Shh. The next reason is because when you get something new, you have to wash it. You get a new vessel. What do you do with the vessel? Mikveh. You put it in a mikveh. So when you get your neshama back, you get a new day to life. What do? You wash your hands. You wash it. Amazing job, boys. Don't forget to fill it in and bring it back tomorrow. You actually don't need to even sign it. You just need to bring it in tomorrow and fill in those questions. Tomorrow we're going to be using these sheets again. Bring it back. Do not lose it.